Councilman Botts?
I wasn't going to dignify the shrill speaker, but when something keeps getting repeated and repeated, if it's not true, you'd leave it alone, but repeated enough, people then begin to say, well, maybe there's some truth to that. I'm so tired of, but first let me say, I was so proud to be a vice chairman of the Alliance. Before I got on the council, I believed in what it was trying to do. I helped a little. Then I ran for office, was elected, and felt like it was a conflict to be on that board and to be on the council, so I resigned so I wouldn't have a conflict. My dear wife, who contributes a lot to this community, not as much as many of you, but works hard, agreed to have her name on an honorary list. And you look on the letterhead, and there's an honorary list that's never met, never been asked for input. But I can tell you that honorary list believes in the Alliance. But I will tell you, there is no conflict there. There's no conflict on my part. I don't believe, either will or imagined or perception. And I'm just so tired of hearing that from you and others. So I'd like to put it to bed. I'm not even going to deal with Clydeen. I guess left the silly argument about the art folks having a great idea to hang the politicians. I'm not sure the name was the best, but that wasn't, that was for Don Robinson, who happened to be a sketcher, and I painted a little oil, former council members. It was a great idea, an arty idea. And anybody silly enough to think that was the mayor's campaign or something ought to leave the room.